Hagrid's kind. Neville, who is it?
Harry Potter is dead!
No! No!
Silence! Stupid girl. Harry Potter is dead. From this day forth, you put your faith in me. Harry Potter is dead! And now is the time to declare yourself. Come forward and join us. Or die. Draco.
Draco. Come.
Hi guys, welcome back to my podcast. And today I am going to read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Before I get started, you can support me on Patreon. And we're just going to have some fun and just read the Harry Potter book today. So it's going to be lovely. Before I get started just reading the Harry Potter books and all of that, so there's going to be a new Rugrats movie coming out soon. And it seems like it's a whole new, like, modern day technology that we have now in the movie. It's like they have a splash screen and the baby's watching Reptar and all this other stuff. I don't want to spoil the whole thing, but just go ahead and go on Paramount's page on YouTube and take a look. They actually is now going to make a whole new Rugrats movie this year or probably maybe next year. So it'll be better. And I think Nickelodeon do an excellent job of making their movies a little bit better than Cartoon Network, I say. I don't know, but what do you think in the comments? Put it below. I'm just going to, read Harry Potter. Okay. Eat, Harry. You look dead on your feet. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we have dealt with the unfortunate blowing up of Miss Marjorie Dursley. 2 members of the AC Central Magic Reversal Squad, or Reversal Squad, were dispatched to Private Drive a few hours ago. Miss Dursley has been punctured and her memory has been modified. She has no recollection of the incident at all. So that's and no harm done. Fudge smiled at Harry over the rim of the teacup, rather like an uncle favorite nephew. Harry, who couldn't believe his ears, opened his mouth to speak, couldn't think of anything to say, and closed it again. Ah, are you worrying about the recreation of your aunts and uncle? Said Fudge. Well, I won't deny that they are extremely angry, Harry, but they are prepared to take you back next summer, as long as you stay at Hogwarts for Christmas, Easter holidays. Harry unstuck his throat. I always stay at Hogwarts for the Christmas and Easter holidays, he said, and I don't want to go back to Private Drive. Now, I'm sure you'll feel differently once you calm down. Not clean. Oh my God. It's just like the words is just getting stuck together. Where was I? Oh. Once you calm down, and Fudge in a worried tone, they are your family. After all, I'm sure you are fond of each other. Very deep down, it didn't occur to Harry to put Fudge right. He was still waiting to hear what was going to happen to him now. So all that remains that Fudge now buttering himself a second crumpet to decide where you're going to spend the last 3 weeks of your vacation. I suggest you to take your room here at Leaky Quarter and hang on, blurted Harry. What about my punishment? Bugs blinked. Punishment? I broke the law, Harry said. The decree of whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's just these words are like, it's just messing with my tongue. Restriction of Umbridge wizardry. Oh, my dear boy, we're not going to punish you for a little thing like that, cried Fudge, waving his crumpet impatiently. It was an accident. We don't send people to Azkaban just for blowing up their aunts. But this didn't tally at all with Harry's past dealings with the Ministry of Magic. Last year I got official warning just because of House of Smash and Pudding in my uncle's house. He told Fudge, frowning. The Ministry of Magic said I expelled from Hogwarts if there was more magic there. Unless Harry's eyes was deceiving him, Fudge was suddenly looking awkward. Circumstance changed, Harry. We have to take into account and present climate. Surely you don't want to be expelled. And of course I don't, said Harry. Well then, what's all the fuss about? Laughed Fudge. Now, have a crumpet, Harry, while I go to see if Tom's got rooms for you. Fudge strode out of the parlor. Oh my God. Parlor room. And Harry stared after him. Not at him, but that's the words I would say. There was something extremely odd going on. Why had Fudge been waiting for him at the Leaky Quarter, if not to punish him for what he's done? And now Harry come to think of, surely it wasn't. So, to me, as I was reading Harry Potter, I am very sorry. It's just some of the words I do read sometimes, it gets a little bit twisty. And I do read, like, most of my sentences. So excuse me a lot, I'm trying to, be patient reading words and, all of this other stuff. It's a little bit kind of, frustrating when you try to read something and you can't read it at all, and then you get stuck on one word. So that's how it's feeling to me, but it's okay. Usual for the Minister of Magic himself to get involved in matters of underage magic. Not Umbridge magic. Why do I keep saying Umbridge magic? It's just to me, I'm thinking of Umbridge in a way. Why is I saying Umbridge magic? Oh my God, get her out my head, please. Fudge came back occupying, whatever that is, by Tom in the innkeeper room. 11's free, Harry, said Fudge. I think you'll be very comfortable. Just one thing, I'm sure you'll understand. I don't want you wandering off into Muggle London, all right? Keep to Diagon Alley, and you're to back here before dark each night. Sure, you'll understand. Tom will be keeping an eye on you for me, okay? Said Harry slowly. But why? Don't want to lose you again, do we? Said Fudge. And Harry laughed. No. Best we know where you are. Fudge cleared his throat loudly and picked up his pinstriped cloak. Well, I'll be off. Plenty to do now. So, my throat is hurting. I'm thinking that Fudge in the other end is protecting Harry. But when we got to the middle of the freaking series, almost close to the end of the series, where Fudge is saying Harry is telling lies. How is he telling a lie when he told you that Cedric Diggory had died? So it's just to me, he's trying to protect Harry. But when we got to what is that? It's before the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's the guy. Okay, so when we got to the Goblet of Fire and the Half-Blood Prince, Fudge started to change on Harry. Fudge started to act like nothing ever happened to Harry, and he started trying to come up with a big excuse to say, oh, you did underage magic. Okay, well, how about my wife, Umbridge, just work at Hogwarts and torture the crap out of the kids? That will be one lovely thing to do, which everybody who really watch Harry Potter do not like Umbridge. And I understand why. Umbridge tortured children in Harry Potter, and the reason why she does it is so she can take over the freaking world and kill freaking Muggle-borns. Which that's the honest truth what Umbridge was trying to do. And then also that, Harry and the other classmates was catching on like, wait a minute. So she's really not letting us use our magic because she wanted to kill Muggle-borns? Of course, that's why she did it. And then at the same time, Fudge just, pretending to care about Harry at the same time. But it's like, yes, you care about Harry. You may be not. You may be Fudge. But why would you change the story around saying Voldemort don't exist? Voldemort existed. What happened? He's trying to protect him from his godfather, Sirius. Sirius is the godfather. Sirius is, the person who wants to protect Harry. But in my opinion, Sirius never killed anybody. He never laid a hand on Harry's parents. And he got accused for it. Once again. And then maybe not once again, maybe twice he got accused for it. Twice. Just for, just trying to save, not save, what the heck is I'm saying? But anyways, Harry is a good person. Sirius is a good person, so he's not a bad person, but it's just to him, Fudge, the minister, think he is. Peter Pettigrew wasn't dead. He was playing the role of a rat. Wow. Okay. Best we know where you are. Fudge cleared his throat loudly and picked up his pastry cloak. Okay, so I read all of this part here. Let's read this part. Have you had any luck with black yet? Harry asked. Fudge's finger slipped on the silver fastenings of his cloak. What's that? Oh, you heard. Well, no, not yet, but it's only a matter of time. The Azkaban guards have never yet failed, and they are angrier than I ever seen them. Fudge shuddered slowly. So I'll say goodbye. He held out his hand, and Harry shaking it, and a sudden idea. Minister? Can I ask you something? Certainly, said Fudge with a smile. Well, 3rd years at Hogwarts are allowed to visit Hogsmeade, but my aunt and uncle didn't sign the permission from you. Form, not form. Oh my God, come on, get it together. Do you think you could? Fudge looking uncomfortable. He said, no. I'm very sorry, Harry, but I am not your parent or guardian. But you're the minister of magic, said Harry eagerly. If you gave me permission, no, I'm sorry. Harry, but rules are rules, said Fudge flatteringly. Perhaps you'll be able to visit Hogsmeade next year. In fact, I think it's the best if you don't. Yes, well, I'll be off. Enjoy your stay, Harry. And with a last smile, shake of Harry's hand, Fudge left the room. Tom now moved forward, beaming at Harry. If you follow me, Mr. Potter, he said, I've already taken your things up. Harry followed Tom up a handsome wooden staircase. Why does it say handsome wooden staircase? Oh, God, come on. To a door with the brass number of 11 on it, which Tom unlocked to open for him. Inside was very comfortable looking bed, some highly polished oak furniture,